Today I will try to talk about the basic things in our life, which coming from the point of what we are doing here. We talked about the snake poison and everything that we eat. And no question that our mission is to take off the snake poison, and by that really they make us more pure, more Holy Spirit with us, and to go in that direction. And the point is for us is to be able to look who we are. When we're born, we're getting a name. The name is basically based by letters that come from the alphabet, with it totally are 27, 22, and 5 of the end one, like Kaf, Mem, Nun, and etc. And then we see that Rabbi Yosef Chaim said, the Ari said, everything that God created in this world made by letters. So all the letters are basic 4 points, which are coming from Arma: fire, water, earth, and wind. That's the basic 4. So it means that the whole letters were split into 4 groups. So each letter has a group, but each letter have 28 steps inside of it, which start like the alphabet, the 27. Well, but why 28? The 28 is one, like the one that covers all of them, including all of them into it. That's the one. And this one is the highest of that letter, which is the lower step of the next letter that's higher than him. If you look and we say from the 5 letters, we have letters like the first letter is Aleph and the next letter is Nun. So what will be that the 28th stage of Aleph is equal to the first step of the Nun, which including the whole Aleph.
So the Nun is higher than the Aleph?
Yes, the Nun is higher than the Aleph. So it's going like this up until the last letter. By that we can see that every name that we got have a meaning by the source of the soul that is belong to, if it's going to be by each one of them. It can be earth, can be water, can be earth, can be wind or fire, to do how it's the soul is going to behave in this world. Not only that, more than that, then the name is important by that it's getting the mission of the mission that the soul have in this world. More than that, the letters is saying even the characters that is have to do, and more than that is telling you the mission, what is supposed to do in this life. So all that is by the name that each one of us getting. The basic, Rabbi Yosef Chaim says that when the couple get married, she's getting a spirit from the husband. In this spirit, he is basically giving how many kids will come. He's not telling you male or female, that's how. Now, when the 2 drops get together, from the male and the female get together, there is a combination. God is coming and looking at this drop. And what is he? If he sees more snake poison, it's going to be a girl. If it's going to be much less snake poison, it's going to be a boy. What's the point? When you get more poison, you have less mitzvot to do. If you have less poison, you have more mitzvot to do. If you have more poison, your characters coming against doing mitzvot, because the poison pushing you to do that. But obviously, so that can work, so you get a body that you have less mitzvot to do. So the women's are less mitzvot to do than the men's. So God is looking at that. That says Rabbi Yosef Chaim. You're looking on the drop. If the drop have more poison, it's going to be girl. If it's have less poison, it's going to be a boy. How is going to have a less poison? By practicing, by blessing, by doing mitzvot, by the father or the mother. No question I'm going to have that. So you can see, who is keeping more, have more boys. Who is keeping less, have more girls.
That has nothing to do with the Yetzer Hara, though, right?
No.
It just comes in the person.
No, it's the person that what I'm doing in my life, on the stage where I am. So the getting boys and girls is really functions by my action in this world.
Is that also, like you taught one time before, that women have not really tikkun anymore?
No,
It's not related
they
to
are
that?
not. No,
Okay.
there's nothing to do. It's how she is going to reincarnate or not reincarnate. That's the point. But she's not going to reincarnate anymore, but he is going to reincarnate. But that's a question of reincarnation. Now I'm talking how to come to be girl and boy, the male and female. That's a question where I'm going to be. Don't forget, in a general fourth generation, God have his own calculation. Why to have this or why to have that. But I'm talking on the person level, it's a question how I'm taking the poison out. More I'm taking the poison out, more I have a chance to bring a boy. More than going to have less practicing, I have more poison, I have more gas. For the letters, it's showing us very, very, I think, important points as to be able to know the letters, because even if we go by the Alma, by the earth, water, wind, and fire, to be able to see that every letters have even a side of male and female. Are male letters, are female letters. So to be able to give a name to anyone, have a lot of meanings to be able to see how I call him. I could call, like, instead of Moshe, I could call him Shama, Shin Mem Hey, instead of Mem Shin Hey. It's completely different. It's the same letters, but different meaning, different understanding, different mission in the world. So this is very important. So we can say that the boy is in the baby who born, the names basically given by the mother. She have a high spirit, and she got it by kinds of prophets way from God to how to call him. Because the Zohar says, if the guy is coming to the world and he's not doing his missions, so he's going to reincarnate him, but with a different name. Why different name? Different mission, different action, different things to do. And it's not easy. It's not so easy. It's very complicated to do that. And God doing it himself. So the name, to be able to understand that in my name, I have letters coming from my reincarnation history. So it's always one letter is coming from my previous soul that I'm still continue or to do whatever I did there. B'ezrat Hashem, we hope and wish that always we give the right name, following by the Bible, and raise our kids as we really need to do.